Ephesians 2:10 in the Bible reminds us of a profound truth about our identity. It says, "For we are God's masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." Let's break it down. We are God's masterpiece. This means that each one of us is uniquely created by God. Just as an artist meticulously crafts a masterpiece, God has created you with great care and purpose, created in Christ Jesus. Our identity as God's masterpiece is realized through our faith in Christ. Through Him, we find our purpose and identity as beloved children of God. To do good works. God has a purpose for each of us. He has prepared meaningful and impactful tasks for us to carry out in this world. Our lives have a purpose beyond ourselves, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Even before we were born, God had a plan for our lives. He knows the good works He has called us to, and He equips us to fulfill them. So remember, Ephesians 2:10 tells us that you are God's masterpiece, created for a purpose. You are uniquely designed to make a positive difference in the world through the good works God has prepared for you. In Psalms 46:10, we find a powerful message. "Be still and know that I am God." Be still. This means more than just physical stillness. It's an invitation to inner calm. In the midst of life's storms, it encourages us to find a tranquil moment to seek God's presence. Know that I am God. This is a profound declaration of God's sovereignty and omnipotence. It reminds us that God is in control even when circumstances seem overwhelming. So in times of uncertainty or turmoil, remember Psalms 46:10. Take a moment to be still to find peace and to know that God is with you, guiding you through life's challenges. This verse invites us to trust in God's wisdom and power, finding strength and solace in His presence. In Jeremiah 29:11, we find an inspiring message. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." I know the plans I have for you. This emphasizes God's intimate knowledge of our lives. He has a unique and specific plan for each of us, tailored to our individual circumstances and needs. Plans for welfare and not for evil. God's plans are filled with goodness and hope. He desires our well-being and prosperity both in this life and in our eternal relationship with Him. To give you a future and a hope. God's plan extends beyond our present circumstances. It promises a bright and hopeful future anchored in our faith and trust in Him. So remember Jeremiah 29:11 when facing uncertainty or challenges. It's a reminder that God has great plans for you, plans filled with hope and purpose. Trust in His guidance and you'll find comfort and assurance in His divine design for your life. It's Matthew 17:20. Faith can move mountains. In Matthew 17:20, Jesus teaches us a powerful lesson about the significance of faith. He says, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. This verse reminds us that even the tiniest bit of faith can lead to extraordinary outcomes. It encourages us to trust in the power of our faith and to believe in the miraculous, for when we place our trust in God, there are no limits to what we can achieve through faith. In Philippians 4:13, the Apostle Paul shares a profound insight. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This verse reminds us that with Christ's strength and guidance, we can overcome any obstacle or challenge life presents. It encourages us to have confidence and faith in Christ's empowering presence in our lives, enabling us to achieve far more than we could on our own. This verse is a source of inspiration for facing adversity and pursuing our goals with unwavering faith in Christ's support. With these words, may God strengthen you and bless you. Heavenly blessings,